Morning everyone.
Good morning.
So we meet again this week. We had a fabulous session with Mr. Mansoor Khan last Sunday. And those of you were here, we had a great interaction. And before I begin, I just want you to do some small exercise. You can remain seated, but raise your hand like this. Just listen to me very carefully. Raise your hand like this. Join your thumb and the index finger like this, and put it on your chin. And those of you who miss chin is this part of the body. There is a leadership lesson in this. People follow what you do, not what you say. And today we are going to discuss a book on leadership and bad leadership. And before that, I want you to follow something I am doing now, which is I am switching off my mobile or putting it on silent mode. I request all of you to do it so as to not to disturb the proceedings of the meeting. For those of you who are coming for the first time, my name is Manish Kulkarni and I work for BDB, which is a business consulting organization having in-house market research capabilities. BDB is in the 26th year of operation and we do market research in 16 business verticals in geographies of South Asia, Southeast Asia, Africa and the Middle East. BDB Book Club is a corporate initiative of BDB which started almost 4 years ago. We meet once every month, typically on a last Saturday like this, and discuss various books, largely non-fiction type, and we have intellectually stimulating discussion on those topics. We invite authors. We have had sessions like Mansoor Khan just last Sunday, Ravi Venkatesan, Dr. Mashelkar, Gurcharan Das, Shashi Tharoor, Pune-based authors like Sudha Menon, Prakash Iyer, Gauri Dange, who is here today in the crowd. Today to present the book on bad leadership. The book is written by Barbara Kellerman. I will not talk much about the book. I will talk about the presenter, who loves reading books and cooking. He is a graduate BTech from Indian School of Mines. Not many people choose mining or metallurgy, because it is considered as 3 Ds, dangerous, dirty and difficult businesses. Later he did his masters in management from Asian Institute of Management in Manila, Philippines, where he was in the Dean's list. That means he was among the top 3 graduates that year. He also received the best MRR award, which is the best market research what he did there, report. He also was the faculty commendation. He also received the faculty commendation award. Later he did management development programs in Belgium and at IIM Lucknow. He has an experience of over a decade in sales, marketing and services and product management. He is currently business head with Terex Corporation, which is an American multinational. He loves business consulting, teaching at management schools, and also is interested in holistic approach to understanding leadership. In short, he is a Bengali who loves 3 Fs, that is fish, football and fun. Please help me welcome Anirban Banerjee, who will present the book.
Good morning all. It's quite a difficult moment for me because the kind of introduction Manish kind of gave about people before me, like Mansoor Khan to start with, whom I know very well. I think brilliant people who have kind of spoken on this kind of forum. And I've also chosen a topic to speak about which is also kind of not very widely discussed. Generally what happens is it's quite risky to kind of discuss human behavior in public, because first of all it's a very complex topic to deal with, and secondly to kind of decode this complexity and explain different concepts to the audience becomes even more difficult. However, before I start my presentation, I would like to make certain declarations, and it's kind of, all the the topic of discussion today is about the book. But what I've tried to do in this, I'll try to do in this session is about, I'll talk about, if you note the name of the book, it's Bad Leadership. So we are not discussing leaders here, we're discussing leadership here. Now, before we get to the book, we need to understand, a little bit about what leadership is like, So what are the elements in leadership? And before I start, as I said, I wanted to make some, kind of declarations. First of all, I'm not the author. I've just read the book, and I've read many other books, similar kind of books. I'm a big fan of Professor Barbara Kellerman. I follow her videos. This is not the only book she has written. She has written many other books. And as the gentleman behind just told me, some of her books are not very widely read. In fact, when he was searching for copies of the books, only 5 were available in Asia. So I mean that tells you, how many people follow these kind of books. And the very popular book she has kind of written is a book on followership, which is also a very interesting piece to kind of go through. I consider myself always a student, so I keep on learning, and I hope we together will enjoy this session. I'm not here to preach at all, neither am I capable of preaching to any of you. As I said, it's not about leaders, the discussion is about leadership, and I'll only try to make you a little bit more aware of the concept a little bit, broadly. And as I said, I run some risks because I have some colleagues here who can kind of take this topic back to the office and start arguing with me. I have some family members also who can take this argument to the, drawing room, and it will get a little bit ugly. And Manish has decided to kind of record what I say. So there will be people who will be watching after this and who will be kind of, writing to me and kind of calling me up and raising a lot of queries. But I welcome all of that because, as I said, my objective is also to learn along with you. And more questions I'm asked, probably my clarity about the whole subject will only go up. So now I start. How did I kind of get interested in leadership? I was just discussing with somebody before coming in here. See, what has happened is, and in fact probably most of you or some of you at least would have experienced, that these days there are a lot of training programs and there are a lot of courses which are run in B schools on the topic leadership. Now, as usual, since I also belong to I work with Terex Corporation, belong to the corporate world, I was also sent in for trainings. And the funny part of it was, I got more confused after some leadership trainings than getting clear about what leadership is all about. The reasons are plenty, So I'll just start with some things that have happened to me. Some people just give broad statements, What is management? What is leadership? First of all, I struggled to understand what is management for a long time. Then somebody told that, there's a difference between management and leadership. Then people kind of started comparing managers versus leaders. So they said that, managers generally are not very strategic in their approach, which kind of baffles me till today. They can be strategic also. There were a lot of theories which are kind of put forward, the trait theories, talking about what kind of traits the great leaders exhibit. They also talked about, how leaders transform organizations. And they also talked about, the other concepts such as transactional leadership. So all these, were kind of, I would say, were bombarded towards me. I'll be very honest about it. And I got more and more confused about what should I know about leadership. I mean, what are the handles of learning about this subject? What is a way to kind of get a control over, what kind of leader I am, what I would like to be, how do I change my leadership style? Nothing like that happened. Anyways, and finally, there were a lot of examples also, and the examples typically were of the great names that come to my mind. So right from Mother Teresa to Mahatma Gandhi to Martin Luther King, everybody. And yes, they were great, we all know that. I mean, but can I be great? But they said in these training programs, yes, you can be great as well. And you just follow this training program, and you someday, when you start practicing them, you get this into your DNA and you will someday become great. I said, fine. I was not becoming great, and neither am I great today also. But anyways, that's how it was kind of put across to me.